Lincoln Financial Field. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Fuck I'm gonna do with these fucking
Mike. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. He's got a first down and more past the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook. 84 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. But they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, 69 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they hit the home
the kids still have
drive.
it.
One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things that I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Wentz completes it to Aguilar. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. They'll run with Sanders. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Wentz to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. There for the sack, Everson Griffin.
81. Hey, Sue.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal.
Why didn't you jump?
Jeffrey, he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
The motherfucker didn't jump.
There to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he's brought down.
Layla.
This one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 11.
I need you to do me a favor. Pull those chicken patties out.
Here's another 1st and 10.
And I need you to put them on the bread and bring me some ketchup.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
53, Mike. Hey, C6. Listen to me. 53, check 53.
It's already on there.
They just do get the play off. Now Cousins.
And
he's going to go down again.
Oh, my Lord
Fletcher
Jesus.
Cox dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
53 to Mike. 53. Hey, let's get in there.
3rd and long for Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I might as well get a new one. We got one that barely works, too.
Here's the run with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 2nd and 15 now. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen.
Thank you.
51 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Oh, man. I was that bitch in there too long.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Wentz. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
After that throw, and it's definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
Peter, go bring me a Coke Zero.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
stop.
this big defensive lineman will take the bait.
But why would you call the Dorner?
And open up a crease that they can run through.
Okay,
on that play.
From the 44, Cousins. He's going to fire one deep left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing, Cousins. This to C.J. Ham, the fullback. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line.
You know what they say, when you fat, you happy.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just too off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. On third down, Cousins. That one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Grabbing the linebacker right there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make
field goals, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Field goals is the most inconsistent shit on this fucking game.
There's nothing available there for it. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Wentz now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. Second and 5 now. Wentz, he's got it complete to Perkins. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On 1st down, it's Sanders. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it up.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Danielle Hunter, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wentz, and his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get a big amount back. 18
that shit
yards,
pisses
but they'll
me
still
off.
look at a 4th down now. And Elliott puts this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. They don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Cousins gives way to Cook. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll run on 1st down. Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
14.
On 2nd down and 4, Cousins. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. Cousins now to throw on first down. Setting up the screen for Cook. He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Gun. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
Oh, Lord Jesus, man.
That led to the sack.
Can't kick field goal to save my
kick
life.
is not gonna get there. It's short and no good. A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. On first, they go right back to Howard. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's got it complete to Perkins. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Shift. Go.
Going for it with Sanders. But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's it.
Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. After the sack on first down, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Cousins to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Malcolm Jenkins. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Waiting. 54 Mike. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
On first down, it's Sanders. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Another run here with Sanders. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds